come to order. Mr. Wadsworth, would you do the pledge or the pledge of allegiance? Muted.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Good evening, Honorable City Council, Mayor, City Treasurer, our City Attorney, administrative staff, and listening audience. Today is Monday, January 25th, 2021, and this is the City of Romulus City Council regular meeting. This meeting is being held electronically via the Zoom meeting telecommunication platform. Tonight's meeting ID number is 832-2683-6698. This meeting is being held pursuant to Public Act 254 of 2020 and the remote participation in public meetings policy adopted by City Council on December 28, 2020. Resolution number 2355, which permits the remote attendance of members of a public body using telephonic or video conferencing means in certain circumstances, and to allow the public business of the Romulus City Council to be conducted in a manner that permits both the general public and members of the public bodies to participate by electronic means under circumstances allowed by law. Members of the public wishing to participate in this meeting may do so by phone or online from the Zoom meeting application. To join the meeting by phone, call 646-558-8656. When prompted, enter the meeting ID number followed by the pound sign. To join the meeting online or from the Zoom meeting app, click on the URL link provided on the city's website, or click Join Meeting from the Zoom meeting app and enter the meeting ID number. Again, tonight's meeting ID number is 832-2683-6698. During the public comment portion of this meeting, the raise hand method will be used to address the City Council. Citizens may also submit written comments by email to publiccomment@romulusgov.com before the end of public comment. Mr. Chair, roll call was taken at our previous special meetings this evening, and we do have a quorum for this regular meeting.
Okay, thank you.
Tonight's meeting agenda is as follows. Number 1, agenda. Number 2, minutes. Number 3, petitioner. Number 4, chairperson's report. Number 5 is mayor's report. 6, clerk's report. 7, treasurer's report. 8, public comment. 9, unfinished business. 10, new business. 11 is warrant. 12 is communication, and number 13, adjournment. And a motion would be in order to accept the regular council meeting agenda as presented.
So moved to accept the agenda as presented.
Support.
Been motioned by Ms. Talley, supported by Ms. Webb, for approval of the agenda as presented. Ms. Talley,
Yes.
Ms. Webb,
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth,
Yes.
Ms. Williams,
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe,
Yes.
Ms. Abdo,
Yes.
chair votes yes, motion approved.
Number 2 are the minutes. For approval are the minutes from the regular council meeting held on January the 11th, 2021.
So moved for approval of the minutes from the regular council meeting held on January 11th, 2021.
Support.
Been motioned by Ms. Abdo, supported by Ms. Roscoe. Ms. Talley, for approval of the minutes from the regular meeting held on January 11th, 2021. Ms. Abdo,
Yes.
Ms. Talley,
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth,
Abstain.
Ms. Webb, Ms. Webb,
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe,
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Agenda item 2B. This is for approval of the minutes from the special meeting study session held on January the 11th, 2021 at 6:00 p.m. for the financial audit presentation.
Mr. Chair, I'll make that motion
Okay.
to accept the minutes from the special meeting study session held on January 11th, 2021 at 6 p.m. for the financial audit presentation.
Support.
Been motioned by Ms. Roscoe, supported by Ms. Tally. Approval of the minutes from a special meeting study session held on January 11th, 2021 at 6 p.m. for the financial audit presentation. Ms. Roscoe,
Yes.
Ms. Tally,
Yes.
Ms. Williams,
Yes.
Ms. Webb,
Yes.
Ms. Abdo,
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth.
Abstain.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
There are no petitioners on the agenda this evening. Takes us to agenda item number 4, the chairperson's report.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. At 5:30 tonight, we had a study session to discuss attorney opinion. And at 6:00 p.m., a study session to discuss the economic development tools and incentives and how they can help with developments. At this time, the chair is going to recognize Councilwoman Tally.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. At this time, I would like to make a motion for a resolution for 90th birthday celebration for Miss Ardina Vaughn, longtime Romulus resident in our city.
Support.
Been motioned by Ms. Tally, supported by Ms. Webb for resolution. Ms. Tally,
Yes.
Ms. Webb,
Yes.
Ms. Williams,
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth,
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe,
Yes.
Ms. Abdo.
Yes.
Chair votes yes, and motion is approved.
Chairman,
Go ahead, Mr. Wadsworth.
yes, earlier tonight, we had a meeting about the library. And there's going to be meetings in the future held between the library board and the administration. And I'd like to nominate Councilwoman Abdu to be our representative on that board.
Support.
Okay. And supported by Ms. Tally for Ms. Abdo to be on the board. Mr. Wadsworth,
Yes.
Ms. Tally,
Yes.
Ms. Williams,
Yes.
Ms. Webb,
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe,
Yes.
Ms. Abdo.
Yes, thank you.
Chair votes yes, motion approved. That concludes the chairperson's report.
Mr. Chair, I'll make that motion to accept your report.
Support.
Been motioned by Ms. Roscoe, supported by Ms. Tally, to approve the chairperson's report. Ms. Roscoe,
Yes.
Ms. Tally,
Yes.
Ms. Williams. Ms. Williams.
Yes.
Ms. Webb,
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth,
Yes.
Ms. Abdo.
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved. Thank you.
Number 5 is the mayor's report.
Good evening, City Council, Clerk, Deputy Clerk, Treasurer, and our listening audience. Tonight, quick quote that I'd like that ties into our message. It's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. And I took that because last year, everybody knows 2020 was just a challenging year. And what I wanted to talk about is a little bit after this meeting. Mike has worked hard on a little video for Hometown Heroes. Obviously, we could not do Hometown Heroes because of COVID-19 the way we'd like to. We give a lot of recognition to public safety. There's a couple citizen awards and there's an educator award and a citizen award. And so we weren't able to do a meeting all together, but Mike worked hard in the video. So if you'll stick around after the meeting and watch, he will be previewing that. And we want to congratulate all those. And I guess I want to say that really all our first responders and all our people on the team, frontline employees, weren't just nice. They were going above and beyond as much as possible for customer service. So thank you for that effort. Another topic, Mr. Chairman, I wanted to touch on is that I know there was some press on this, the 5-star award that came out from eCities, which is University of Michigan Dearborn. And I had a question from somebody and they came up and said, okay, Burcroft, that's great. You got this 5-star eCities, talks about the process. You know, that really doesn't mean a lot. I said, well, it means that we have good processes, but I agree with them. What's more important than having a great process with planning and economic development and assessing and so forth and building is results. So what we put together, and I'll share it with all the electeds, but I kind of wanted to highlight a few of those tonight, which considering we are still in a pandemic, I think it's worth mentioning. So not only did we have a very good process that is easier to navigate through and continue with development, some of the numbers are pretty astonishing that we had wins in 2020. So on top of the eCities, on residential development, and I know we hear about rooftops. Well, residential development total was 11,700,000. So we not only had new homes, single family homes, but we also had upgraded to existing homes. So that's quite an investment to the residential. And when I had a couple conversations with people that know the city very well, I had to point a few of those out. I know often Planning Commission knows and our planning department and building, but that's significant. Commercial investment, a lot of times we'll hear from electeds and from others, we need more commercial investment. We need places that our residents can get benefit from, restaurants and others. And in the commercial investment area in 2020, we had $34 million of new investment. So names like Starbucks and Tropical Smoothies and Lefty's Cheesesteaks and Swag Apparels and several others. So those were new businesses that were not here the year before, that invested, that went through our process, and our departments handled those through a pandemic. We're known for industrial always doing well, and you've heard in my past State of the Cities give numbers and records with the big Amazons and so forth, but in 2020 in industrial, we also had major wins. We had 85 million in investment in industrial. So not just one big anchor, but many, Handline Foods, PFG Foods, Kroger Fulfillment, Mucci Foods. And food business is also very stable when it comes to the economy. So we're very proud of that. We'll share more of that information, but Mr. Chairman, I just wanted to give a quick report on the results from 2020. Again, during a pandemic, that's unheard of. We set record numbers in those areas, and I want to thank the team. Without the boards and commissions and our team, we wouldn't have been able to do that. So thank you.
Thank you.
I do have a few action items under my report that I also would like to bring before council. First up is item number A. And what you have before you, Mr. Chairman, this is to request a concur, and this was a recommendation through Maria Lambert and also legal counsel for the administration to approve the revised cooperative agreement with Wayne County Community Development Block Grant for fiscal year 2021 through 2023, and you have a memo attached with it.
Mr. Chairman, I will move that we revise the amended and the restated urban county cooperation agreement for the HUD CDBG for 2021 up to 23.
Support.
It's been motioned by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Ms. Abdo, for the revised amendment and reinstated urban county cooperative agreement for HUD CDBG fiscal year 2021 to 2023. Any discussion? Hearing no discussion, roll call vote. Mr. Wadsworth,
Yes.
Ms. Abdo,
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe,
Yes.
Ms. Williams,
Yes.
Ms. Webb,
Yes.
Ms. Tally,
Yes.
chair votes yes, that motion is approved.
Thank you, council. The next item for action is a recommendation from Tanya Cofield, our recreation coordinator and also legal counsel. We've worked hard on grants and we had discussion a couple study sessions ago. This one is a request to concur with administration and authorize the mayor and clerk to enter into the attached grant recipient agreement with Play Everywhere Challenge provided by Ralph C. Wilson Jr. Foundation and organized by Kaboom Inc. The grant awarded amount is $70,000. It'll be upgrading the community park and repairing the bridge leading to the park, clean brush, purchase playground equipment, create interactive murals, walking paths, install signage, and the $70,000 upgrade for the community park is located west of the rack. And by repairing the bridge leading to that and cleaning it all up, it'll have a kind of a creative area for both young and old alike to enjoy that. So another successful grant. Good job, Tanya, and we're looking forward to more improvements in that area.
Through the chair, if I may,
Yes, Ms. Webb,
I'd like to make the motion to concur with the administration and authorize the mayor and the clerk to enter into the grant recipient agreement.
been motioned by Ms. Webb, supported by Ms. Williams for the Play Everywhere Challenge Grant Recipient Agreement. Any discussion?
Yeah, through the chair.
Yes, Ms. Tally.
Yeah, just want to shout out. I was talking to Tanya earlier. Just a great job with this grant. Remember we did one before, I think last year, or so, where Boise Parkway was fixed up. So, and now we're going to work on another park over there by the rec. But I thought this was a great win. I wanted to shout out to our grant writer extraordinaire, Jill Martin, and then the partnership with her and Tanya. As I was reading through her information, I saw this email that her going back and forth with the program manager or coordinator for the grant, and just the rapport that they have and just email communication was just amazing. So just shout out, great job to Tanya and Jill working together to secure this Kaboom grant once again. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Ms. Webb,
Yes.
Ms. Williams,
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth,
Yes.
Ms. Tally,
Yes, I'm sorry.
Ms. Roscoe,
Yes.
Ms. Abdo,
Yes.
chair votes yes, that motion is approved.
Thank you, council. Now I've got some appointments, and based on your feedback, these are separated by the dates of the terms. The first is a new appointment, and what I have before you is a request to concur with the administration and approve the appointment of Yolanda Brown Ollie to the Tax Increment Finance Authority, or TIFA Board. A term will be to expire on November 30th, 2024, and this is a new appointment.
Through the chair, please.
Yes, Ms. Tally,
I'd like to make that motion to concur with administration and approve the appointment of Yolanda Brown Ali to the Tax Increment Finance Authority Board with a term to expire on November 30th, 2024.
Support.
been motioned by Ms. Tally, supported by Ms. Webb for the Tax Instrument Financial Authority, TIFA appointments. Any discussion? No discussion? Ms. Tally,
Yes.
Ms. Webb,
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth,
Yes.
Ms. Williams,
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe,
Yes.
Ms. Abdo,
Yes.
chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you, council. The next group is separated because these are reappointments. And so what I have before you is a request to concur with administration and approve the reappointments of Dan Bales and Julie Allison to the Tax Increment Finance Authority. Those terms will expire November 30th, 2024.
Mr. Chair,
Those are
Yes,
reappointments.
Ms. Roscoe,
I'll make that motion to concur with administration and approve the reappointments of Dan Bales and Julie Allison to the TIFA Board with terms to expire on November 30th, 2024.
who supported that?
Miss Williams.
Who?
Miss Williams.
Oh, okay. Been motioned by Ms. Roscoe, supported by Ms. Williams for the reappointment for the Financial Authority, TIFA. Any discussion? Hearing none. Ms. Roscoe,
Yes.
Ms. Williams,
Yes.
Ms. Webb,
Yes.
Ms. Tally,
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth,
Yes.
Ms. Abdo,
Yes.
chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you, council. The next also, this is for a reappointment, request to concur the administration and approve the reappointment of Charles Pesney and James Crova, and that's to the Police, Fire, and Safety Commission, terms to expire February 22nd, 2024.
Mr. Chairman, I will move to reappoint Charles Pesky and James Crova to the Police, Fire, and Safety Commission.
Support.
It's been motioned by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Ms. Webb, for reappointments for the Police, Fire, and Safety Commissions. Any discussion? Hearing no discussion, Mr. Wadsworth,
Yes.
Ms. Webb,
Yes.
Ms. Tally,
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe,
Yes.
Ms. Abdo,
Yes.
Ms. Williams.
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you, council. Next, we have, there's two different motions on this one again. One's reappointment, one's new appointment. The first is a request to concur the administration and approve the reappointment of Linda Collier to the City of Romulus Officer Compensation Commission, the term to expire on December 31st of 2027.
Through the chair,
Yes, Ms. Tally.
I would like to make that motion with administration and approve the appointment of Linda Sunshine Collier to the City of Romulus Officer Compensation Commission with a term to expire on December 31st, 2027.
Support.
It's been motioned by Ms. Tally, supported by Ms. Webb, to concur with the administration approve the appointment of Sunshine Leonard Curry to the City of Romulus Officer Commissioner Commission, with a term to expire on December 31st, 2027. Any discussion on that? Hearing none, roll call vote. Ms. Tally,
Yes.
Ms. Webb,
Yes.
Ms. Williams,
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth,
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe,
Yes.
Ms. Abdo.
Yes.
Chair votes yes, the motion is approved.
Thank you, council. The second motion for that board is to ask to concur with administration and approve a new appointment for Abby Akins to the City of Romulus Compensation Commission, term to expire June 24th of 2026 on that one.
Through the chair.
Yes, Ms. Tally?
Make the motion.
Ms. Tally, we can't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay,
I would like to concur with administration and approve the appointment of Abby Akins to the City of Romulus Officer Compensation Commission with a term to expire on June 24th, 2026.
Support.
been motioned by Ms. Tally, supported by Mr. Wadsworth, to concur with the administration approve the appointment of Abby Atkins to the City of Romulus Officer Commission Compensation Commission with a term to expire on June the 24th, 2026. Any discussion on that? Hearing no discussion, roll call vote. Ms. Tally,
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth,
Yes.
Ms. Williams,
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe,
Yes.
Ms. Abdo,
Yes.
Ms. Webb.
Yes.
Chair votes yes, the motion approved.
Thank you, council. My last action item for request is a budget amendment, and I'm requesting to concur with administration and introduce budget amendment 20/21-13. That's to recognize the budget amendment for the council chambers audio-visual remodel. Was $50,000 PEG fee transfer. That action will come back to you at a next future meeting.
Through the chair, if I may,
Yes, Ms. Webb.
I'd like to make that motion to concur with administration and introduce this budget amendment to recognize a budget amendment to council chambers audio/visual remodel.
Support.
It's been motioned by Ms. Webb, supported by Ms. Williams, for introduction of budget amendment 20/21-13 for the council chamber audio/visual remodel. Any discussion? Hearing no discussion, roll call vote. Ms. Webb,
Yes.
Ms. Williams,
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth,
Yes.
Ms. Abdo,
Yes.
Ms. Tally,
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe.
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you, council. That concludes my report.
Thank you, Mayor.
Number 6 is the clerk's report. Good evening again, City Council. The first item under the clerk's report 6A, this is for second reading and final adoption of the Recreation Master Plan. This was introduced at the council meeting on January 11th, 2021.
Mr. Chair, I'll make that motion for second reading and final adoption of the Recreation Master Plan.
Support.
It's been motioned by Ms. Abdo, supported by Ms. Talley, for second reading and final adoption of the recreational master plan. Any discussion?
I would just, through the chair, I would just like to thank Tanya and as well as my colleague, Kathy Abdo, for such a great presentation. It was very thorough regarding the recreational master plan. I appreciate you all.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Webb. Ms. Abdo,
Yes.
Ms. Talley,
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe,
Yes.
Ms. Williams,
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth,
Yes.
Ms. Webb.
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Last action item under the clerk's report. This is a request from yours truly, the city clerk, for a study session. It's a half an hour study session for February the 22nd at 6:30 p.m. And this is to discuss a charter amendment.
Mr. Chairman, I'll move that we approve a study session meeting for the 22nd of February at 6:30.
Support.
It's been motioned by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Ms. Roscoe, for the study session request from our clerk, Ms. Braggs, for February the 22nd at 21 at 6:30 p.m. to discuss a charter amendment. Any discussion?
Yes.
Yeah, just, oh, I'm sorry.
I just want to know,
Go ahead.
will we have to wait until that date to know what the charter amendment is, or do we have any information on that now?
Yeah.
If you can, so some of what it is just, this is just discussion. It's just so we can bring to your attention some issues with the charter. Because of the pandemic, it's sort of triggered a lot of things. We need to look at the charter, particularly after speaking with the city attorney, we're looking at sections 2.7, 6.3, 6.13, and 11.10. And again, you'll have plenty of information. We just needed to get the study session schedule, and then we'll start providing you with the information, for that study session so that you would know. We just needed to get the date started. We're just kind of in the discussion period right now.
So we'll get that information before the actual study session.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Mr. Wadsworth,
No, fine.
roll call.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
Okay. Ms. Roscoe,
Yes.
Ms. Williams,
Yes.
Ms. Webb,
Yes.
Ms. Abdo,
Yes.
Ms. Talley.
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you, City Council. This concludes the clerk's report.
Thank you,
Takes
Madam
us-
Clerk.
You're welcome. Number 7 is the treasurer's report.
Hi, good evening, council, mayor, clerk, deputy clerk, and audience. I do not have anything to report this evening. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Agenda item number 8, public comment. And this is a portion of the meeting for those members of the public wishing to address City Council. The raise hand method will be used to identify those wishing to speak. If you have joined the meeting online, use the raise hand icon from the meeting app. Tap the microphone icon to mute and unmute yourself. If you've dialed in from a touchtone phone, press the *9 to raise your hand, and then press *6 to unmute and remute yourself. After you've been acknowledged, you will have 3 minutes to speak. Additional time will be upon the approval of the chairperson. We ask just for the record that you would state your name. As a reminder, citizens may also submit written comments by email to publiccomment@romulusgov.org. com before the end of the of public comment. And Mr. Chair, I do have a raised hand.
Okay.
Okay, and we're going to, let's see, this is from Gina Wilson Stewart.
Good evening, everyone, and happy week after MLK Day and happy Inauguration Day. I just had a couple of questions, and the first one, I just wanted to know if during the unfinished business, someone can give me an explanation of what the role of the TIFA Commission is. I just wanted to get some information on that. And as far as the charter goes, can someone tell me what date is the charter that you guys are currently using, and where can I get a copy of the charter? You want me to go with my next question? My next question
Sure, yes.
is, what is the last day to file for for the election for this year? What is the last day that you have to file your petitions? And the last one is just a follow-up question. I was looking for some contact information for Attorney Hitchcock. I don't want to take up your time during the meeting to ask him questions. I want to be able to contact him myself. So those are my 4 concerns.
Okay, thank you.
And, oh, thank you, Gina Wilson Stewart. So
Thank you, Ms. Stewart.
okay.
I do not see any other hands raised from the public. No one else has indicated that they wish to speak.
Okay, Madam Clerk, we'll close that part out.
Okay. Number 9 is unfinished business. And Mr. Chair, if I may respond to Ms. Stewart's question, at least 2 of them, I can respond to if I can.
Sure, go ahead, Madam Clerk.
Ms. Stewart asked for a copy of the charter, which it's available online on our website at www.romulusgov.com. The charter and also the ordinances. It's through the MuniCode app. And also the last date of filing or the deadline to file for the upcoming election in August is April the 20th, 2021 by 4:00 p.m. here in the clerk's office.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Mr. Mayor.
under unfinished, I know we can provide Steve Hitchcock's information to her as well. And also, I don't know, Mary Druryard's on. I don't know if she wanted to give like just maybe an overview of what the TIFA district does, and then maybe do a follow-up one-on-one with Gina, if you're available, Mary. Just a quick, maybe the public might enjoy just hearing what the overview of the TIFA is.
Good evening, Council. Good evening, Mayor, Clerk, Deputy Clerk, Treasurer, and listening audience. Thank you for this opportunity. Yes, the responsibility of the TIFA board is to spur and help with redevelopment and economic development in the designated district. And I would be happy to provide you with more information. However, in the meantime, we do have a page on the city website located at www.romulusgov.com. And if you go to the tab for the departments, to economic development, and to the tab for tax increment finance authority, and my apologies, my computer has been freezing up on me. That will give you a list of some of our projects that we have done, as well as our development plan. And my apologies for the pause. I'm going to that page. But one of the things that we do is offer improvement projects that seek to visually enhance the city and reflect its character, improve the quality and diversity of the transportation system within the city. So you'll see a lot of the items that we have completed within our development plan have actually improved and enhanced the city's infrastructure, several road projects, water and sewer systems, as well as storm systems. But again, I am very happy to provide more information to you after this meeting.
Thank you, Mary.
Mr. Chair, I want to also add for Ms. Stewart with regards to access to our city charter and ordinances. If you go to our city's website and on our homepage, if you select business development, there's a tab that has city charter and ordinances, and it'll take you right there. There's a search engine. You can just type in any subject and it'll take you right there to those sections of our charter and ordinances. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
And with that, if there's no more unfinished business, that takes us to number 10, new business.
John,
Yes, Mr. Wadsworth.
if I could, and this is for Mayor Burcroft, you know, I've had the virus in November, and I was fortunate enough under the Henry Ford Healthcare to get my first shot. And I've been getting some calls, and mostly seniors, Mayor, and they're scared because they can't find out where to get a shot, where to go, who to call. Have we got anything in the works to, you know, take care of this?
Sure, we've got some information from Wayne County, and I know that the seniors are in a group which they're allowed to get shots. They're kind of prioritizing individuals to schedule for that, but we could try to make sure we have some out that the county has provided now. I just heard over the weekend, I know Myers is taking for eligible people a waiting list to do that as well. As a state, we're a little bit behind in delivery of some of the vaccines, but they're trying to play catch up. So we've had first rounds. We've got basically first responders. We have had some seniors get the first round. There's more than one vaccine. You have to take it a couple times, but we could try to make sure we get more out. If you have individuals, you're welcome to go to the website, call our office, and we can try to direct you as best possible, as long as they're within that eligible group. So I don't know if there's anything more, if we have anybody else that has more than that information. I know Kevin Kraus has been kind of earlier, but I don't see him on the call unless he happens to be there. He might have more of an update, but the county is kind of coordinating where and when and the priority of who gets it.
I mean, because I think about, you know, using our senior building or the rack as a place to give, you know, multiple vaccinations.
Yeah, there's established locations to do that. So, you know, right now there's been no need to do that or no request to do that, but there are local, you know, established places that are approved by the county health department for the vaccines. Okay, and one other question. Now that we've gone from a Republican administration to a Democratic administration, is there any chance that local governments are going to receive some funding? You know, I'm hearing in the next stimulus package, because the second stimulus, you know, there was some politics, there was some opposition from one party to do anything for local governments. I'm hearing that there's a willingness. What is that going to look like, though, Councilman? I don't know, but I'm hearing that there should be something included. Right now, we're working hard to lobby for through our representation, also through things like Conference of Western Wayne and the Downriver Community Conference, to try to make sure that they hear loud and clear that we need to help. Because as you recall, the first one, we did get, you know, the CARES Act, some dollars that went and were allocated towards the, you know, towards some of the first responder wages. And I know, you know, Jill Lambert's on, she's our expert with the grants. I don't know if she's heard anything more than that, but my contacts and through our lobbyists have said they believe that we should be getting some kind of help at the local level. I just don't know to what extent. Okay, fine. Sounds good. Thank you. Okay,
Thank you,
thanks
Mr.
for asking.
Yes.
Yes, I would just like to say I spoke with one of Wayne County commissioners, and they will be using the Wayne County Health Department that's located right there on Van Born and Vanoy once they get more of the vaccine.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Williams.
Is there any more new business? All right, that takes us to number 11, warrant for approval is warrant number 21-2 for checks presented in the amount of $833,457.09.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to make a motion. We pay warrant 21-2 in the following amounts. General Fund, $118,576.85. Major Street Fund, $1,881.99. Local Street Fund, $3,183.11. Public Safety Fund, $36,147.47. Cable TV, $16.67. Merriman Road Special Assessment, $6,312.12. Street Lighting Fund, $50,840.92. Oakwood SAD, $66.75. Garbage and Rubbish Collection Fund, $498.45. CDBG, $65. 9/11 Service Fund, $4,873.24. NARC Forfeiture State, $8,641.52. Library Fund, $13,642.24. DDA, $1,039.56. Tifa Districts 2, $2,797.22. Vining Road Extension E-Course Construction, $5,000. Water and Sewer Fund, $78,700.25. Motor Vehicle Fund, $27,650.12. Technology Services, $453.18. Retiree Insurance Benefits, $248,328.90. Revolving Fund, $6,730.75. Current Tax, $10,506.03. Delinquent Personal Property Fund, $3,410.12. Payroll Fund, $204,094.63. Total of all funds, $833,457.09.
Support.
It's been motioned by Ms. Abdo, supported by Ms. Tally. We pay warrant number 21-2 for $833,457.09. Any discussion? Any discussion? No discussion? Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Ms. Tally?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
All right, that takes us to number 12, communication. And I believe that I had a message from Ms. Williams, Councilwoman Williams, that she would like to speak under communications.
That was up under the question that Councilman Wadsworth asked the mayor. I've already answered.
Oh, okay, I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to follow the chat. I apologize.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
John, I'd like to speak.
Okay, go ahead, Ms. Abdo.
Thank you. I just want to thank Paris McCarthy, the head women's basketball coach at Romulus High School, for allowing Councilwoman Tally and myself to partner with her and her team. Together, we were able to provide masks, hand sanitizer, sanitizing wipes, so that we were able to help keep the girls' basketball team safe. So I just want to tell you thank you, and we will be waiting to see how their season goes. Go Eagles.
Thank you.
And I have something tonight.
Oh, go ahead, Ms. Roscoe.
Yes, I brought this up underneath communications when we had our planning commission meeting, but I think it warrants repeating here in this forum tonight. But there's a lot of residents out there that are in need of help, that need agencies and places to reach out for help, and every little bit helps, as they say. And also, you know, there's a lot of residents out there that have never had to reach out for help before during this past year, and they need more information. They need places to call and places to go. And I have one for them tonight that's fairly new out there, It's called Wayne Metro Cares Relief and Recovery Services. It's for Wayne County residents. And you can go to www.waynemetro.org/cares, or you can call 313-388-9799. And there can give you information on how to get help with food and income, for emergency plumbing repairs, which is something no one thinks about needing help for, but it is a great need. Water and energy assistance, rent and mortgage assistance, and another one you don't think about looking for help for is funeral assistance. And unfortunately, we've lost so many people this past year that there's a lot of people in need for that kind of assistance. But again, that is www.waynemetro.org/cares, and the phone number is 313-388-9799. And that's all I have tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Roscoe.
Thank you, Celeste.
Any other communication?
Yeah, through the chair.
Yes, go ahead, Ms. Talley.
Yeah, just a couple of quick things. Just first, a shout out, just on behalf of the Romulus Ministerial Alliance, for everyone that participated in our Reverend Dr. King celebration. Just a very nice, socially distanced event. It was different than what we ever had before, but it was a great event. I just want to shout out to Reverend Arthur Willis, our president of our Romulus Alliance, and Miss Ellen Craig Bragg, our city clerk, for all her work she did with pulling that together as well. Just thank you for the hard work, and to everybody who participated to make it a successful event, whether you participated with the walk, in the service, Zoom, Facebook Live. Thank you, everybody, for your participation and just supporting that, still keeping that going on for our city. Thank you so much. The second thing I want to just shout out again for our virtual learning center. We are still have it out on the city, as posted on their website for parents who are interested in having their kids, the service for their kids. I want to thank the parents who have responded thus far with their surveys. We appreciate that. We need that feedback so that we can know how to proceed with the virtual learning centers here in the city of Romulus. So thanks for the parents who have shouted out. You will hear back from the team regarding next steps on that. And then lastly, I just want to shout out to our courts. You know, we talk about our Romulus and our city and what's going on in our schools from time to time, but we never seem like we always forget about our courts. And I just want to do a shout out to our court, Judge Oakley and Judge Tina Green and their team for what they've done these last several years during the midst of a pandemic, and what they've done in our court system, and just with all the hard work they do and their team do to keep our court system, everything running efficiently. So I just want to shout out to them. I don't think they get the due that they're recognized a lot of the time. So I just want to give them a shout out for their contributions, Judge Oakley and Judge Tina Green and their team, for all that they do over there at the courts for the city of Romulus. Thank you.
Thank you.
Chairman?
Yes, Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, just one quick one is coming up. I know every year typically we host at the RAC, the Conference of Western Wayne and DCC, kind of a mixer, bringing the Western Wayne and Downriver communities together. And obviously with COVID, that's not possible, but we are hosting the Zoom call that will be scheduled for February 12th. And that'll be at 9:30 in the morning. So we'll provide the link to all the electeds. I'd love to have you join in. This is in lieu of being together, but we'll be doing it electronically. I understand somewhere in that meeting, Warren Evans will also be giving a little talk, and there's sometimes this opportunity for question and answer with electeds. So I just wanted to pass that on if you want to mark your calendar. Once we get the contact information, we'll provide that to you, but we didn't want to miss an opportunity to host it and to talk about some things that we're doing in Romulus as well. So thank you.
Thank you, Mayor.
John?
Yes, Ms. Williams.
Yes. First of all, I would like to thank the Minister Alliance for hosting the Martin Luther King March. This was the first year that I drove versus walking. And I would just like to also make sure that I include the St. John Lodge men that actually helped and assist the Romulus police from blocking off the streets to make sure everybody that walked was safe. And all those that participated. It was a really nice program, quick, and we were able to get back to our day. Also, I would like to share this, and I'll send it, Mayor, I'll send it to your office tomorrow. It's the eviction diversion program, and it will assist residents with their rent, light bill, water bill, whatever they're behind in. And I'll send this information to your office that it can get on the website for the residents, whoever is in need, and they can take advantage. This funding is coming from the federal government and the state of Michigan.
Okay,
I
great.
also would like to remind everyone that Forgotten Harvest, we're still there every Tuesday. You must empty your trunk. We're having a lot of issues with individuals coming up and their trunk is already loaded. So you must empty your trunk, and all you need is your name and your address. And I would like to share, I was going through cleaning out, getting ready for this new year, and I came across something that I wrote almost, it was back in 2007, and I felt it very befitting for this time. It's why I speak. In the midst of uncertainties, I have survived. These challenging times have tested my character, but I will not back down. It has tested my faith, but the more I believe, my faith becomes stronger. Times I have stayed up late at night, worrying about that seems so uncertain. Yet my faith in God always carries me. The best I can do in challenging times is to keep my faith and appreciate the blessings that God has given me. I will not struggle in silence. I will continue to share my story, not as a victim, but as a survivor. I say to you, that don't understand why I speak. I speak for those that don't know how to speak up. I speak for those who don't know who to speak to. I speak for those that are afraid to speak. I speak for those who have died so that we can speak. I speak for those who have accepted less than they deserve. I speak because I can. Thank you.
Is there any more communication from council?
Yeah, Madam Clerk, I would like to say all the good things. I've listened to everyone giving all this, good information and all the good things that's done in the city of Romulus. It goes to show you how this city is a great city with great people that lives in our city. There's so many good things that's done in Romulus. And it's just good to be a resident in Romulus. Like I said before, I've visited a lot of cities and read about a lot of cities, and Romulus is second to none in my opinion. So I just appreciate everybody, what they do for Romulus, our great city, our city officials. You guys are really great. Really great. Thank you.
And on that note, that takes us to number 13, adjournment.
So moved.
Support.
Been motioned by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Ms. Webb for adjournment. Mr. Wadsworth,
Yes.
Ms. Webb,
Yes.
Ms. Williams,
Yes.
Ms. Talley,
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe,
Yes.
Ms. Abdo.
Yes.
Chair votes yes. We are adjourned. Have a blessed week. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Barton.
Thank you, Ms. Talley.
Bye, guys.
Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Good night.